Hello A&P students, this is Mr. Becker, here to talk about the structures of the wall of the abdominal muscles in cross-section. So if we take a look from the outside, I can see the linea alba right here. Here's my navel. And then we can see the rectus sheath covering over the rectus abdominis muscle. If we look at it in cross-section, like so, we can see that the rectus sheath is actually made up of 3 flat tendons known as aponeuroses that are going to extend from the 3 layers of our abdominal wall. So the external abdominal oblique right here, the internal right here, and then underneath that the transversus abdominis. Each forms its own aponeurosis, and all 3 of these will join together to form the collective structure of the rectus sheath. All right, so on the front side of the rectus abdominis is the anterior rectus sheath, and this is composed of the aponeurosis of the external abdominal oblique and the anterior lamina of the aponeurosis of the internal abdominal oblique. The posterior rectus sheath, on the other hand, is composed of the aponeurosis of the transversus abdominis and the posterior lamina of the aponeurosis of the internal abdominal oblique. So in other words, the internal abdominal oblique is going to split its aponeurosis and fully encase the rectus abdominis inside of it. And so one structure formed from the rectus sheath that's of interest to us is this, the arcuate line, not to be confused with the arcuate line from the ilium. The arcuate line is where the rectus abdominis passes from inside of the rectus sheath to posterior to the rectus sheath, about 3/4 of the way down the abdominal wall. And down here, we can see the layers of the aponeuroses coming together and forming a structure. This is the inguinal canal formed from the structures of the inguinal ligament. And then on the front side, right here, separating each of the bellies of the rectus abdominis are the tendinous intersections. So as you can tell, there is quite a bit of dense, regular connective tissue in the form of tendons, for the most part, connecting together the muscles of the abdominal wall.